Welcome to Fit for Your Mind Friday, where I share an insight from me to you. I was traveling recently for a conference, and it was a 3-day really intensive conference, and it was super amazing. It was incredible, all the things. But it was draining. When you're in a conference and you're focused for, my gosh, like 12, 13 hours a day, it can get really draining. And I woke up one of the mornings there, and it was like 6 a.m., the alarm went off, and the last thing I felt like doing was getting out of bed to go to the gym and work out. It was the last thing I felt like doing. I knew the conference was going to start again at around 9. I just wanted to sleep in. But I got myself up, and I want to share this with you today because this is something that a lot of people that are successful at things don't talk about, and they don't talk about the fight with the feelings, So take you back to this day. I woke up at 6 a.m., didn't want to get out of bed. And just to let you know what was going on with me, my back was flared up from sitting for 13 hours the day before. Many of you know that I had had back surgery recently, so it was flared up. I had eaten a little too much the night before of things that I don't normally eat, and I felt gross and yuck, and I just didn't feel like getting out of bed. I knew I had another 12-hour day in front of me, and it was going to be a long one, and my husband was like snoozing like a comfy snug bug in a rug right next to me. So if you can envision it, I'm in a comfy bed. Nothing in me wanted to get up. And I also knew that it had been a week of me being off focus for me and my own self-care. Meaning I was helping others, but I had stopped practicing my habits that make me who I want to be. And it was becoming a pattern. The off Natalie. Now, why do I share this with you? Because many of you can relate to waking up in the morning and not wanting to go about your goals. Thinking, I don't feel like it today. Feeling that you're tired, that something else feels more comfortable. Many of you can relate to that, whether it has to do with your physical fitness or something you want to do for your business or for work. You might be falling victim to, it doesn't feel comfortable right now to move. But here's what I want to share. Here's what sprung me out of bed. Here is what I know, and here is what came to me loud and clear. This is what I want to share with you. We are always the result of our habits. Always. We're not a result of our wishes, nor our goals, or our desires, not our excuses, not our reasons, not our comfort. We are always the result of our habits. Now, I'm dishing this out to you today, but believe me, I need to hear this myself as much as I'm sharing it for you. I need this message daily for myself. If you yourself are over the pity party and reasons like I am, then I want you to hear this. Practice what I'm telling you. Play full out. Practice your habits. Even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't think you can, even when you don't believe it's in reach, even when it doesn't feel comfortable. Because the truth that I know, that I want you to know, is that we can wish for it, we can worry about it, we can think about it, we can long for it, we can even make excuses for why we don't have it. But none of that will show up as results if we don't practice the habits to get us there. Now, one more thing I want you to realize is that you might even be thinking right now, hey, I already know this, but I'm going to ask you, do you really? You see, knowing things, when we actually know them, it shows up in results on our bodies, in our relationships, and in our bank accounts. Now, that truth might hurt, but knowing about something is not the same as knowing it. How do you get to knowing it? Practice those habits.